Welcome back to WSJU Radio. You tuned in with Slapperz Only from the East Coast to the West Coast, man. You know I stay tapped in. We got a special guest today. We got LJAME with us. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? I appreciate you having me on the show.
Of
Live
course.
from San Jose, the East
Yes,
Side.
sir. Yes, sir. Hardly home, but I'm always repping. I got my calendar right here from, that BDI spot on White Road?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, got to put that up.
Okay, yes.
All right, bro. So I want to start off. I already know the answer to this question, but I want you to tell me, who is LJAME and what are some things you strive to accomplish with your music and capture with it as well?
Yeah, man. Who is L. James? Shit. L. James is many things, man. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an artist. I'm an actor. I dabble into investments. So, L. James is something that's forever growing. When I first started off making music about 10 years ago, I wanted L. James to be this big rap star, and this and that. I didn't necessarily know what I wanted from this game, but being in the game this many years has kind of shown me that I'm forever developing. So L. James is just a forever developing individual.
It's a journey, bro. It's a journey.
Yeah. What I want to accomplish in this game, man, I definitely want to leave an impact, positive influence, and I want to show people, people from my side can do big things on a huge stage, right? And just kind of create that platform for those who come before me and come after me.
That's awesome, man. It's not only inspirational, but it shows you have a good head on your shoulders. You got a plan. And I mean, like you said, you started rapping 10 years ago. So to be at this point now, it shows that you're following the process. You're not just limiting your growth.
I think that's the thing too, bro. Just kind of trusting the process. Many times throughout these years, there's been many moments where it's like, shit, should I keep going? Should I stop? Right? Things like that. And just the perseverance, man. Like Nip Hussle, definitely independent GOAT, but just somebody I've looked at in this independent route as a blueprint. Guys like Iron Sue, guys even like Russ, new guys like LaRussell.
Yeah, LaRussell's always putting gems out, man.
Yeah, man, really solidified we could do this, independently. But it's that formula has been out there for a while. I think what's dope about it now is it's just so much more transparent. We're able to do these video calls. People are able to get on video and tell their truth, right, of how their blueprint worked for them, independent route. And I think that's important too, sharing the game. So it just kind of creates the ladder, right? You keep going down the ladder, keep bringing people up.
I agree, man. Why have gatekeepers when you can crack that gate open for everyone?
Exactly.
Yeah. So you recently put out an album called From the Eastside With Love featuring the legendary producer Tope. Tell me how that collaboration came about, man. How'd you guys link up?
Yeah, bro. Me and Tope been knowing, a lot of people don't know this. Me and Tope been knowing each other for a minute, bro. Back in like 2018, 2019, I did a headlining show out in San Francisco, and Tope was actually on the bill. It was rapper Tope at the time,
Okay, yeah.
Had his own tracks and he was performing some shit. And to be honest, man, rapper Tope is nice, bro. Like, bro really caught my attention, and we ended up chopping it up at the show. He told me he's a producer as well, and he just moved to Oakland. So, kind of just following up from that show, we passed out each other's, Instagrams and shit like that, kind of just stayed in contact.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks after the show, I ended up pulling up on Tope. And when we cooked up, at the time, bro, I bought a couple beats off of him, and we really just kind of like locked in that relationship. Bro, I respect you, and he respected what I did, and we wanted to kind of get something cooking at that time. Unfortunately, bro, I had a lot of shit going on with my life, with my career, and things like that. So the songs just never really came out. But within these past couple of years, we kind of reconnected. We've always seen each other doing what it does. And like, I seen his growth and he was seeing my journey too. And like, it just naturally and kind of organically came back. And that's what's so special about this project too, man. One of those beats that I had bought off of him, like damn near 4 or 5 years ago, is now on the tape. So it's like,
yeah,
it's a crazy, like, just crazy how things
full circle. Back. Yeah.
Circle, right? And like to see where we're both at in our careers now, I think it was the right time, you know, and I'm very proud of this project. I know he's very proud of it too, because we came in, man, and we really put in work and we wanted to lead and put our best foot forward, man. And I'm definitely proud of what came from it.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I mean, like you said, you know, being involved with the game is important. And on top of, you know, part of that game is networking and then keeping those relationships. Because if you find someone you got that chemistry with, you like those beats, like there's obviously something special there and you want to keep that going. So the fact that you're able to keep that momentum going from meeting him in that relationship to an album, that's special, man.
And that's true, bro. Like, you know, networking, we hear it a lot, right? Like planting seeds, networking is planting seeds, but networking is also watering those seeds, you know, like reaching out, checking up with people, like going and working with people, you know what I'm saying? And not being afraid to support the people
Exactly.
that
Support. It's
you
a big part.
work with, right? I pulled up, I didn't expect no free beats off top, you know. We
Yeah.
respected both of each other, you know. So I think that's huge too, bro. Like watering seeds comes with supporting, you know. Maybe you know, and he came out to my show, so it's like it's just that genuine, you know, watering. I think a lot of people kind of fail to do that on the back end. A lot of people, you know, plant seeds, but it's definitely key to continue and follow up with those by watering those relationships as well.
Yeah, well, speaking of planting those seeds, man, one thing I've noticed from you and your career over the past few years, since things have started to open up after COVID, you've gotten really involved with the community and everything from hosting events at Eastridge to doing a show with Street Low Magazine. Now you got your own business, the Coterie Den, man. Tell us more about that and tell us what being involved with that community means to you.
Yeah, man, I think kind of just like everybody, bro, during the pandemic, you know, we was really inside, bro. You know, we were all kind of trapped down. I was going through some personal shit too, bro. I was on house arrest. So I kind of like was even more like, you know, in a sense, we were all on house arrest, right?
Yeah, yeah. You didn't miss out on much, or we didn't miss out on much. So, you know,
You
everyone's in the
know,
same box.
exactly, man. And I think we all kind of had that mentality like, yo, we all just want to get back outside. And we kind of really took it for granted, you know, a freedom of just going outside. And I really reflected on that too. And I wanted to definitely be back outside, but be a positive force when I head back outside. Like, let's have fun. Let's spread this positivity. Let's have fun. Let's really spread this movement now. And I think it goes back to networking, right? And shaking hands and really doing more of that too and connecting. One thing me and my business partner Ant have been really good at is tethering people together, is connecting bridges, you know, bringing people together who have same visions, same minds, you know, and let's all put down, you know, ego, let's put down this and that, and let's work towards a shared vision. And I think that was the goal too, coming back outside, like let's bring together like-minded individuals and let's kind of put this vision forward, like, hey, we're here to push positivity. We want to put this on the forefront and we have great music to showcase, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. It's representative of the community. I mean, me and Dro were just talking about this the other day, actually, how, you know, when we were in high school, the local scene was so different because people weren't willing to support each other. And at the same time, there was lack of people willing to be authentic and try to do their own thing and have fun with it, like you're saying, you know? So to see you guys, what you guys are building in Japantown and really just build this community, I don't want to say from the ground up, but you're taking all these existing pieces and you're unifying them. And that's very important. So thank you guys for doing that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. And that's facts, bro. Like a lot of people laid the groundwork before us too, man. And I always pay homage to them. You know, we're not doing nothing different, right? We're just trying to bring a better design. You know, we're just trying to bring a new energy, a new, you know, life to what has already been, and just kind of take that and move it forward, move it further.
Yeah.
There's gonna be people, hopefully, you know, we spark people to continue that too. Even, you know, when we're gone, whatever, you know, continue that.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. Got so much more to talk about, but until we get into that, let's play some music from the album. What you want to play first, bro?
Man, so let's get into this song. It's called Look at You Now. I got my brother Isandro on there, and I got my homegirl Ray Bruno. Man, this song was special, bro. Like from when we first recorded it, I knew this, like it was one of them ones, you know what
It
I'm
is one
saying?
of them ones, bro. That's what I was just about to say. You know what? Like you said, it was special. We know it's special. Everyone's gonna know it's special. Right here, we got Slapperz Only, LJAME, Tope, Look at You Now, featuring Nisandro and Ray Buno.
Hey baby, can you wait for me? Ay, look pretty, say the date for me. Ay, you the one to make a play for me. Ay, ride on me, sit you wait on it. Ay, if it's up, then it's up then. Ay, cause you love, but they lust it. Ay, I'm on my grind, I be hustling. Ay, on my mind, I be cuffing, blushing, fucking on you like you posted bail early today. I'm a prisoner of your loving, wouldn't have it other way. It's like toxic shit, you bossing shit, big Birkin bag, you flossing shit. You run it up and talk your shit, back it up and flaunt your shit. Think of you now, don't care what they think of you now. You put your vision in place and your reason in place, and they focus was bringing you down. Nah, think of you now, don't care what they think of you now. You put your vision in place and your reason in place, and they focus was bringing you down. Look.
Trust her, she fuck with rappers and scammers. Don't worry, shawty, that shit don't even matter. Levels to this shit, I'm up on a ladder. You a homie, and I need me a platter. So just slide into my life. Up in the way, ain't no Superman, but you my lowest lane. Working on being a better man. So my little homies, one day you'll be great. Money coming, it won't fit in the safe. I like my life, that shit look like a tape. You're phony and broke, ask for change, then you change. Never supported, y'all one in the same. Bitch after bitch and then lame after lame. Bad bitches wishing they rockin' my name. Can't even get it, won't fit in the frame.
Think of you now, don't care what they think of you now. You put your vision in place and your reason in place, and they focus was bringing you down. Nah, think of you now, don't care what they think of you now. You put your vision in place and your reason in place, and they focus was bringing you down.
Got an issue, baby, don't lie. Worry about me, I'm on my own time. Sending traps for ones that lie. Steak and lobster, how we dine. Thumbing through traffic, ain't riding nice. Racks of bitches living a life. Look at me, no getting high. Full on faded till I die. Don't look, get starstruck. Yeah, sit back, just spark touch. You can't feel what I touch. You want drugs, I want love. Yeah, let me know you're mine. You don't brush it up, you don't brush it up. Yeah, let me know you're mine. You don't brush it up, you don't brush it up.
Hey, think of you now, don't care what they think of you now. You put your vision in place and your reason in place, and they focus was bringing you down. Nah, think of you now, don't care what they think of you now. You put your vision in place and your reason in place, and they focus was bringing you down. Look, think of you now, don't care what they think of you now. You put your vision in place and your reason in place, and they focus was bringing you down. Nah, think of you now, don't care what they think of you now. You put your vision in place and your reason in place, and they focus was bringing you down. Look.
Welcome back to Slapperz Only Radio. We got LJAME with us today. Yo, bro, so in this new album cover, you took Tope to the legendary Pink Elephant Panaderia, bro. Please tell me, when you go, what's your go-to? Because I saw that photo and I got hungry right away. I was about to catch a flight home just to get something like a porquito or something.
Shoot, when I go there, bro, you know I'm getting the pink horns, I'm getting the conchas, I'm getting it all, bro. There's a pumpkin one. I'm blanking out on the name right now, but there's this pumpkin one, bro. Not a lot of people know about. You know, it's probably better I don't say it, so I keep
so you keep it in stock.
If you go there and you see the pumpkin, you're gonna know exactly which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's like the taqueria. You know,
Jalisco,
you know more than,
yeah.
We couldn't even do the drive-through, man. The line was so long, so we had to get out. I had to take my guy inside. I was like, you know, it's only right. When I go there, man, I'm definitely getting that carnitas burrito for sure.
That's dope, man. I will say, man, I love Mexican food, and being out here in New York, there's like nothing. There's no good Mexican food out here. So because of that, every time I'm back home, I got a million places I want to visit, but Jalisco is always my go-to, bro. In my personal opinion, I think they got the best burritos in San Jose.
I definitely don't disagree, bro. I do not disagree.
But shout out to everybody else, because everybody else is still a 9 out of 10. But
they are, man. We got some options out here too, man. That's the beauty of it, bro. You know, the taqueria culture out here is alive and well, man. And I put us against anybody out here in the Bay, to be honest. You know, a lot of my Oakland partners say that they got the best taquerias and taco trucks out there. And I'm like, oh, oh no.
Oh no. We got trucks and restaurants.
Yeah, so you know that's cool. It's dope to see all throughout the Bay Area, you know, because that's common ground right there too. That's something we could both agree on and you know, commonplace right there.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna switch the subject before I get hungry. But growing up in the East Side, man, we got such a beautiful culture to showcase as well as a community. Tell me how you got Tope on that same wavelength. Did you take him around the city or did you take him around the East Side? What spots you take him to?
Yeah, man. So I definitely took him, you know, right there to Pink Elephant. I showed him, you know, the legendary cruising on King and Story. But when he came to San Jose, a lot of the time, bro, we were stuck in the studio. You know, he came through. We would be in the studio for like 5-6 hours. You know. And he loves, bro. He loves San Jose, Japantown. He loved when we went out to the East Side and seeing like that history and more so the stories. You know, I told him just about my childhood, him kind of going there and seeing it, and kind of like, you know, how out here in San Jose, sometimes we feel so disconnected to the Bay Area, you know, and talking with a lot of my partners from Oakland and SF, you know, there's a lot of people who don't really see San Jose a part of the Bay. That's been the ongoing, you know, conversation out here for hella long. But I think telling Tope, you know, my experience and showing him has really put him on this wavelength that, you know, San Jose really does have a chip on our shoulder. Like, yo, we are the Bay and we bring such beautiful cultura to the Bay Area and to the West Side, right? So him kind of seeing that and hearing it through my experience and hearing it in the raps and the project that we made and kind of just seeing it in people's eyes too, you know, here at the Coterie Den, having this space is a blessing too, man, because I'm able to bring these people from the East Bay, from the city, to kind of come check out an art studio and the San Jose surrounding community. You know, when you pull up to Midtown, you're gonna hit the Coterie, you're gonna hit Coldwater, you're gonna hit the Philly, you're gonna hit Headliners. So come out here and they see this community just like enriched with creatives and dope ass streetwear and studio space where I can shoot, you know, like
it's inspiring.
It's pretty hard to ignore at this point, you know.
I agree. Yeah. And it's only gotten bigger. Like I said, since COVID, since you guys have opened up, since Coldwater has opened up, like it just continues to grow compared to what was there before.
And I think, you know, that's what San Jose's been needed too, like something to draw these people so they can see. And I always say, seeing is believing too, man. Like I wouldn't believe I could do this if I didn't see others before me do it, you know, and me get inspired by them. So I think, you know, some of these artists and creators who are coming from the East Bay or city and seeing it done in San Jose, now they're like, okay, like, yeah, this is dope. I believe in this city of not going on over here.
Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about music too, because I mean, like you're saying, you took Tope to the studio. That's where you guys went, and he kind of connected to the city through the music and what you were saying. There's so much passion in those lyrics that you get to understand it. You know, it's just like someone from, you know, whoever grew up in another city that wasn't San Jose. We listen to their music, we understand it, we connect with it, and we hear the story. So creative process, it translates there as well, man. It's awesome to see.
Appreciate that, man. And I think that was huge too, bro. Like with this album, I'm definitely, I mean, Look at You Now is totally different from like Low Riders and Eastsiders and Saturday, right? It's a little bit more unfolding and transformation of LJAME. It's a progression. And I want people to see that too and feel that in my music that, you know, I'm getting better. I'm adapting with my times. I'm adapting to owning a business. I'm adapting to this new level, this new spiritualism I have.
Yeah.
I'm adapted to all of it, and I want everybody on this journey to like see it. You know, I kind of, you know, that's the thing about putting out music and, you know, being on social media. You're kind of like you're putting your life and everything. You're being transparent to a point, right? So it's kind of cool that people are seeing it too, like firsthand. And kind of going back to the Russell, right now, does that transparency thing so seamless. You know, like, this shit is a struggle, man, at times, you know what I'm saying? This shit is very dope at times, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's
on both sides of it, that balance.
It's that balance and moving forward. And I think that's something we're definitely getting more in sync with, you know what I'm saying? Like rolling with the punches and celebrating the high moments, you know?
That's perfect, man. I mean, like I hit you when the album came out, it felt more introspective than everything else you put out. So I think the transition from Lobo 2 to this project, like I said, it was more introspective, but on the last project, it had a lot of that anthem feel. And I feel like you still had that, like songs like Look at You Now, where you listen to it and it feels like an anthem, you know, it's still catchy, it's still gonna hit. And that's what the Slapperz is about, man. That's why you're on Slapperz Only Radio today, man.
You know, it's only right. It's only right.
It's only right, man. Gotta stick to the brand. But LJAME, I appreciate you coming out today, man. I wish you'd come out to New York. Maybe we'll have to do one of these interviews in person sometime. But in the meantime, in between time, check out From the Eastside With Love.
Hell yeah, man. You know I'm gonna be out in New York pretty soon. Seattle, Oregon, come pop out with me. Cinco de Mayo weekend. I'm gonna be out there. The Bay Area, I got some shows coming too, man. And also I'm gonna hit down south LA. So I definitely would love to go out and hit New York. That's definitely on the way. Me coming out there to you soon. So
hey bro, you let me know, you let us know. And in the meantime, if I happen to be in time for one of your shows, I'm there, man. I'm there.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
All right, bro. Well, thank you for coming out, man. Take care.
Right on. Appreciate you.
All right.